Hey guys, welcome back to BVV. This is going to be a product tutorial video on our new Dutch Weave sintered discs. So your Dutch Weave sintered disc kit will come like this. You'll get a gasket and a disc. These are pretty heavy duty disc. This one particularly is a 1 micron. So the assembly is quite simple. Our custom gasket will fit into the ferrule. Then you'll lay your disc inside of it and kind of twist to finish, get a nice tight fit. And then nice high pressure clamp. This is one of our Pro Series clamps. But a high pressure clamp will allow to make sure that we have pressure on all sides evenly distributed. Wanted to flip this over, you guys can see there. You can see right there. This can be used in a couple of different configurations. We also have these filter plates that have plate on one side. This could be used as a backing plate for high pressure. Again, assembly is exactly the same. But what I wanted to show you guys was a little bit more about that assembly. So if you're worried about pressure, I do have this is a 4-inch 1 micron we tested. This went to 250 psi, and all the way around the edge you can actually see the indentation of where the ferrule, the inside edge of the ferrule, was under compressive force, and it actually created almost like an indentation all the way around it. Basically what I'm pointing out is that with a full clamping force, under compression, you basically go metal to metal between the ferrules and the actual plate. The way that the gasket's designed, the force of the gasket as it's under compression will swell, and the inside will push in, the outside will obviously kind of even out and push out on the gasket, but it will allow to make sure we have a nice tight seal all the way around. So anything passing through will have to pass through the filter and not around the filter or the gasket. But able to effectively do this with this kit. Okay, so back to it. We'll have our stack up like this. And the way we intended this was also to have put in a one of our V2 filter plate rings, backing plate, as you can see, and then we'll press this in there, give us a nice snug fit. So now this one's a medium flow paper that we put in there, and then at this point, you know, depending on what process you're doing, we have our I like to use CellPure or the Purify DE. Both of these products are excellent. We use it in place of our Cellite 545 just because they're purified. They have a lot less minerals in it, like iron, that causes post-oxidation for a lot of the oils and stuff like that. So going with these are actually going to filter down to 1.5 micron, both of these products. The only difference between the two, the CellPure is actually a GMP product. The XG12, ours is a USP NF product. So they're used in either pharmaceutical for GMP, well, it could also be used in the food industry as well. And then our USP NF is used in the food industry, in the beverage industry for filtration. The difference between the two, other than color, is this one does not contain, the XG12 does not contain airborne silica dust, so it's not a Prop 65. So if you're looking for a product that you don't have to worry about wearing a dust mask around when you're using it, you can use this product. Otherwise, both of them have the C1000 and the XG12 both have the same Darcy rating on them, so they will actually filter at the same rate. So we both have matching products that do the same thing. But I wanted to show you guys that because that's one of the products I like to put in here before I go into, let's say, a CRC filtration, so I have my bottom pad. Again, you can use this in the same kind of configuration we just talked about with the backing plate for added pressure. So for something like our 6-inch, same thing. I recommend using some type of backing plate for them. Most of our 6 inches and up, we're getting around, without any backing plate, the 6 inch is rated at 50 psi, and our 10 inch, well, 8, 10, and 12 inch, they're all rated at about 10 psi. What'll actually happen is either we'll push out the gasket or you end up getting blow by. So we definitely recommend having a backing plate for it. And those parts are actually listed under the description of our filter kit here for the center disc, where we explain all those additional parts that you can click and find them on our website. Another quick little thing too to show is another method of stacking them up. We can go with our gasket, filter. Still using our traditional sinter disc here. These are the ones that I invented last year and brought out to you guys. I'm using a vegetable oil to lubricate it, but we have these in our 5 micron. So we also sell these in 5 micron as well, but if you still got these floating around too, or you'd like to use them, these will be pressed in. Lubricant really helps them kind of press down. And you can use that with our rings again. So you get that in there. Ring, plate, filter paper, just to make sure you have every opportunity to catch any blow-by on the way down. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps you out.